how wrong it is, how devastating it can be if they're caught with THC or not THC.
Tonight, the Hillsborough County School District and Sheriff's Office launch a campaign against vaping. It's called Put the Pen Down, and that's exactly what school leaders and law enforcement want kids to do. 8 on your side's Rod Carter joins us now live. Rod.
Hey, good afternoon. You know, these days in class, unfortunately, you can find a lot more than just books. You can find these. These are vape pens, and that's why today the Hillsborough County Sheriff, Chad Cronister, and the Superintendent of Hillsborough Schools, Jeff Akins, came together to push a proactive approach to fighting vaping in schools. They released a PSA to tell kids about not just the dangers of vaping, but also the consequences.
It's not only illegal, it's a felony, and you will be arrested.
And parents ahead of the upcoming school year. It features law enforcement and school officials and students talking about vaping and what that does to your body, and more importantly, how it can get you in trouble as well. So check this out. Last year, roughly 25% of Florida high schools reported vaping with illegal substances added. That's a 58% increase over the year before. So officials are trying to get ahead of it and stop those numbers from getting worse.
It really is important for us to talk about adult relationships with students, how important it is to really help them understand, consequences, great choices. We want to lead students to great choices, so because ultimately there's some free will here, right?
And a lot of those students are not just vaping with those flavored vapes. They're adding things like THC to it, and that, of course, gets you a much, much bigger problem. It's actually a huge problem, but what can school officials and law enforcement do about that? I'll tell you how they can crack down on that coming up tonight on News Channel 8 at 6 in Tampa. Rod Carter, 8 on your side.